3 minutes from now. All right. Why do I have an invisible civvy here again?
Tao thích đập gãy chân chúng nó rồi để nó chết.
Right. But that might not fire properly, but that's okay. Gosh, it's been a while since I've looked at this mission file. It still says DayZ. Gosh darn it. 1 second, let me go and fix that. Yep, still says DayZ. Thank you. Really cool Twitch interface. I have to tab out and check on a third window because OBS will say it's Arma 3, but Twitch doesn't update it, so I just have to spam the done button and that'll fix it. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. Alright. Yeah, everything's coming back to me on this mission file, so we'll see the video. That'll also remind me where everything was, and we'll go from there. DayZ, Zeus, I know we're not that far advanced in the future yet, I'm sorry to say. That was just the game being the game. Oh, well, I apologize, guys, for that. Favorite World War II tank? Panther? That's me not thinking. Right, because we were testing that, and that was being an issue. Oh, cool, I already had it. Oh, I'll give it till 3. Ten seconds. 2, 1.
Contact. Their landing has caught the enemy by surprise, but the advance over open ground will be difficult.
Yeah, there's a slight desync. That's
Hello,
fine.
everyone, and welcome to today's operation. Today, you will be playing as a platoon of ARVN conducting a patrol between 2 ARVN fire bases. Your patrol area is marked with this red rectangle. You will be starting off at this ARVN base and moving across to this ARVN base. For the pilots, the helicopter crews will have 2 helicopters to work with in the AO on where you start, and the plane pilot will be teleported back to base. In the event that the 2 helicopters crash land, there are additional ones at the respawn point that will respawn. In the event that you are killed in action, you will also respawn at Kisan and have to be flown in by a helicopter. But otherwise, that is the operation. A simple search and destroy with nothing else planned. Thank you so much for participating, and I hope you enjoy the operation.
Yeah, so there's a slight delay.
Just in case it's needed, these represent resupply positions.
Send in GOAT Team 6.
And this represents a medical position.
Not Liru with the
The
soothing
resupply
narration
positions
voice.
might have
you're
additional
having
ammo
fun.
or statics for you to use in the unlikely event you'll have to defend this base. This position also represents a few
Yeah. So yeah, that got desync, but oh well.
I like his videos. He's super
All right.
chill,
So I'm gonna let's get everyone at the command 113. I'll go over everything real quick.
Come in.
Alright, is everyone here?
Squad leaders, get to the west side where the command tent is. Cheers.
You know, I'm feeling it. While they get that done.
One of those school videos.
that the only
Guarantee you're not all squad leaders going to come over here.
No.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll give it 1 minute.
Like when you.
It's like fuck
you know,
yeah,
when
you
you're,
can
like, going
touch
into
it.
this
Shrimp.
to watch this important
Who is
video
that,
with a
mate?
stranger.
Yep.
Go find Barbarian, Egg Beast, and Calm. Get them here.
I know Barb is
Khan's already
joining back on the server, so
We can. Yeah.
yeah, I'm feeling Ridge on the river now.
Wait. Oh, this is very odd.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I know.
I am glitched. This is very interesting.
This is very odd, looking at Paraleg.
Yeah, it is very
Hey,
odd.
Andrew, accept
Yeah.
a mark on the
No,
map.
that works.
Airpoint. For us to
Rog, see it. Yeah,
no,
kill
that's
T6.
All right, here, I'll start going over everything real quick because that broke. The plus icon is the medical marker. The slashes represent the ammo boxes. And then the this symbol right here with the X and the slash top to down is a little vehicle pool. Vehicles here do not respawn. The helicopters at the airbase do, though, in case the choppers go down. So the ones that are here just, you know, adds a bit of dynamic. But otherwise, that is that. You're literally just moving through this, clearing it, and then making it up here, and I'll give you any additional orders if they're needed. If anyone dies, I'll be on 5-0 to say that there's reinserts, so it'll be up to you to then coordinate with that, but I'll handle that. There is a car at the respawn position, though, that you can use the LR of, and there's also a TFAR antenna there, so they can use 50 if they want, but I'll be there to do it in case they don't. But otherwise, that is it. When you guys are ready, I'll teleport the plane pilot to his spawn, and you can begin your patrol. Any questions?
Sorry, I missed the beginning. How are we transporting out?
On foot. You're sweeping and clearing the area. It's only 2 clicks.
Right back a minute.
Roger, and is there any kind of precedence in terms of which squads go first, or?
That's up to...
I'll sort it out, actually, so I've already got a plan drawn up.
Right, and that'll be on 5-0.
I can't do non-music because a lot of non-music's copyrighted, so I keep it chill.
Okay, and how are you controlling us on the ground?
It'll be over radio, of course.
On 5-0?
Yeah, on 5-0.
Alright, cool.
Alright. Jax, you ready for your TP to airfield?
Yeah, so we get off the seat, so
Yep.
I'll take the whole thing with us.
Yeah.
Right, so, better housekeeping rules
I'll
here,
port you over.
guys. If you are in necessity for air support,
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, you have quite the selection here, so go nuts.
Oh, no shit. Awesome.
Yep.
Have we still got vehicles to change loadouts and whatnot? Rearm?
They are, it looks like over there.
Okay.
Alright.
Excellent.
Yep, let me just check real quick.
That'll just appear.
So I don't think, see if you can change pylons, but if you can't, then, I mean, you just have 3 of these for presets to work with.
Right.
And I don't remember the reason for it, but again, this mission was made like a month ago, and we've just been waiting for the right time, but if not, oh well.
Right.
3 different loadouts to work with, or 4, and I think all of them respawn, so should be good.
Yeah,
Anyway,
on another note,
I'll move that back.
first platoon, what's that, just joined us, and I just built a really good LZ X-ray, so
Oh,
in
dope.
the future, if you want to do that, I've got the battlefield.
Hell yeah, man.
We can talk more on that.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, I love LZ
I don't know if
X-ray.
you- Yeah, I don't know if you were in Digby's, but I don't think you did justice to the
Check
LZ.
50.
I've got a pretty good one that I've been working on with the warmer.
That's fair.
Charlie's back.
I think the only one I've been in recently
update
wasn't
on what we're
Digby's,
doing.
it was another Zeus's, but alright, I can't wait.
briefing time.
Actually, no, I was. I think I was. It's been months, bro. But anyway, let me go get them sorted. Feel free to get up in the air. AO's live. Good luck, have fun, man.
Sounds good. All right.
This is high on 5-0. Again, you guys are free to step off whenever. Air is, at least the plane asset's set, so yeah, good luck, have fun.
Hey, firm, we'll be out in 5, Mike.
Alright. So, how are you all doing? Wee Woo here. This is our, 3rd stream of the day, because first was technically the, community town hall, and then we went right into DayZ. That was torture. This is our first Zeus op of the night out of 2. It's going to be the official SOG Prairie Fire CDLC monthly op. It is simply an ARVN patrol. At least that's what I've told them. We've got a little bit of resistance down here. I'll be spawning a squad or 2. What they don't know is there might have been a little bit of a bad thing that happened here. And, you know, I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen. Nah. They're A-okay. So we'll go from that.
It should also be noted to squad leaders, if you've already fucked off, there is a fire observer as well today.
This will be a 2-hour operation.
You'll be able to call an artillery on positions where you need them.
This is supposed to be a whistle trigger, however, I think it's going to be broken because it uses the same framework that it did in the MCO, and I completely forgot I had one in this mission. However, it will be fine. I can just put up some, like, you know, red flares or something. Basically something to give a symbol before I switch the units out. Then they'll be forced back here into a defense op, and I'm going to make them pull away as I pound this. But there's a lot of room for me to do a 2-hour op with this scenario. So, yeah. The second Zeus mission tonight will be the SCP facility that we couldn't do last Sunday because my G-card died.
This is ground command.
Then we'll do some more DayZ.
In the next couple of minutes, start moving you guys to the beginning of the patrol routes that you guys have been assigned. Thank you very much.
This is Charlie. Please hold one as I'm still setting my squad up. Thank you.
Okay, firm. We'll wait for you when we're at the line. We'll not move out until you're there.
Alright, let's go ahead and set up our globals here. You're just going to basically see me spawning stuff in and managing reinserts. And hopefully we'll catch some pretty dope airstrikes on everything. I'm going to set all of these to 30, and then we'll set these all to 90. I'm also going to set up maybe 1 or 2 AA positions well outside of the AO. Let's have it with a little bit of hidden stuff in here. We need a 50. Yeah. I like this one.
Alpha's moving out southwest now.
Forward observer to squads. Be advised, if you do call for artillery support from FO, you have a 5-minute cooldown on guns after fire mission.
What's that's voice? Was that Jax's voice? No, that was What's That. Holy crap, What's That's here? I think Jax mentioned that, but I thought he was talking about for X-Ray, not this op. Huh, nice. Yeah, it's good to hear, Bernardi. Alright, so we got 2 squads moving out. I'm gonna set up a few more ZU guns around. And again, it's just something to be a minor deterrent for air as they fly around. If I want to bully them a bit more, I can get some heavier stuff, but we'll see how all that goes. I do like the BTR-50. I do appreciate that it's also a minor AA asset. I feel like that's what we kind of needed for SOG, was just some additional AAA capability to continue to harass the helicopters, but we'll see how things go. But I would say the lore for this mission is, this is around, I forget what, this is around the Easter offensive, right? So this position already got taken over. They weren't able to get a broadcast over. This base knows that there's stuff going around in this facility, so they've you know, tried to set up this patrol to go from base to base. But this is the kickoff, the Easter offensive, which is why we're gonna have a lot of stuff going right here. Ah, Ghost, nice. Is that gonna be tested tonight, or also, did you see my previous message? Because I guess we'll start locking things down with that. Alright, so we also have a Huey gunship on standby. And this thing, which I think is just the...
Because I thought he said we were getting transported there and we were moving our way back here. But then he said we're moving on foot. No, so you're right. Okay, we're moving west.
Yeah, no, in the brief it said it was a patrol. I never said they'd be getting transport, so I guess he might be mistaken for what Az might have said, so I don't know. Whew, but yeah, no, again, this This is the halfway point in our streaming, by the way, tonight.
Alpha and Bravo, you guys staged?
It's up at least. We still have another like 6 hours of streaming, maybe with another 1 or 2 breaks.
Bravo is ready, yeah.
Open. Just waiting for 3 more check-ins to make sure that you guys are set, and then we'll move. No one's moving until all squads check in.
Charlie's moving to start position.
Open, Charlie.
All right, I'm gonna let them patrol in there and then throw some stuff at them. But again, I want it to be a bit of a minor fight. Over here, we have an actual ammo cache and everything set, but we'll go from there. Might bring up a tank or 2, just not the 55 because that thing's OP as hell, but we'll see how this goes. Yeah, we still have the SCP op after this one, and then more Daisy.
Alpha's ready on the Victor.
Waiting on Charlie to be on position, waiting for Delta to say that they're ready as well.
So anyway, for today's operation, we've got some of the artsy Columbia guys being led by Barbarian. I think there's a second group of them somewhere. I'll point them out. These are my boys from my own community.
If we take contact.
This is Scandi Recon. And then we have another group of guys from Artsy Columbia here as well. So a lot of the internal groups are playing, and then Nemesis usually brings Scandi, and then I'm allowed to bring in some of my own guys. So this is only a 40-person operation. What ordnance is on the Huey? 2 smaller rocket pods, and then miniguns. And then the co-pilot can also go out and take one of the side guns if they want. And then we've got this puppy, which I was hoping we'd have a gunner for it too, but unfortunately we did not get that lucky. I think we were down a person for that.
Delta setting up.
And then they got Jax, who just took off. I don't know which loadout was on his. If we actually look at the name, it's just the standard cast loadout on the F-100. All right. Again, at any time, I'm capping this at the 2-hour mark. We'll probably take it up to maybe 5:45 at the latest because it's 3:24 right now. But usually I shoot for 2 hours for these operations. I just know, to set everyone up from a bunch of different communities, get them briefed and sorted. Ground command and then give them all the orders, it takes a second. But that's also why I like the videos. It's a shame that the audio is desyncing like hell, but I can, I want to say I'll figure out the issue, but I tried to figure out the issue, and Dem and I couldn't figure out why. But it seemed the desync was worse than when we tested it, because we noticed there was some desync on it too, so I don't know. The only other person I know that runs that type of stuff is Krosk and Digby, so I'll hit up Krosk, because Digby, he doesn't do it. He has a guy that does it for him, and last time he told me he'd connect me with that guy, he never did, so I guess I'll have to hit Krosk up. That's fine.
Right, seeing that Delta's in position. Charlie, you in position?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's related to the number of people involved, but we'll see.
This is Charlie. I'm going to say we're in position, ready to step off.
A firm or forces start stepping off westbound 300 meters to phase line 1. Cheers.
Delta's in position. We've got Alpha on our left. I don't see Charlie. They should be on our left, so maybe we are in the wrong place.
No, you're in the correct position, mate. Charlie's just over the hill to our south. You're fine.
Roger that.
Plane flying overhead.
All forces start pushing westbound 300
we'll see how
meters
today
to
plays
phase
off.
line 1. Thank you.
Now, someone asked me in the previous SOG Prairie Fire op to show the medical settings. So for this one, I will. Player, I like to buff their health so they don't get, one-tapped. AI, I buff their health a little bit as well for Ace. No fractures because that's just extra inventory room. Players can insta-die if they're knocked unconscious. AI always insta-die because I don't always like the AI wake back up. Bleed-out's buffed up to 0.6 compared to 0.4 from last time. IV flow is buffed super high because otherwise it's just you staying unconscious, and I want people to be fighting and shooting.
A little bit, make sure that you're covering your sectors. Thank you.
So we're just seeing some line sweeps at this point. But I'm going to start putting things out and about.
Just to confirm, are we calling out where we're moving on the phase lines, or?
Hey, firm, just call up when you're approximately at your phase line.
We'll see how this goes. Let me get a BTR 40 with, let's do something simple like an RPD just to come in. We can say it came out of the elephant grass.
Alpha is already past phase line 1.
Bravo's at phase 9.
Hey, firm, just hang fire there for a sec out from Bravo.
Alright. I got some large groups moving into play here.
Send it.
And small village here, we see a few civilians. We won't, they seem peaceful.
Roll of engagement, you must be engaged to engage.
This is Charlie, I believe we're near our phase line position.
Hey, firm, Delta's pretty much on top of me, so they're pretty much at the phase line. Proceed to phase line 2, please, guys. Cheers.
Alright. Where did the T-Rexes go? They're still there. Don't worry. We'll can the DayZ stock though for later today because we'll be going on that server again. More stuff to test. Yada da. Audrey, you'd have to message Nem because he's doing the slotting at this point. So, say la vie. I also have spotting and stuff set to 90, so we should see some longer ranged engagements. Nothing like testing sanity. More so the plugin, but I'm glad you think my sanity needs testing. Alright, we're gonna have contact come in here in a second.
Armed VC, southwest of the hill.
Bravo's about to build contact.
What's your approximate engagement there, mate?
We just hear them for now.
Alright.
Alpha to command.
Set for command.
Armed combatants spotted by Alpha to our southwest.
Charlie, taking fire.
And like that, the mission begins.
Hey, firm, return fire, begin engagement. Delta, see what you can do to support Bravo and engage.
Command Roger, Delta 6, moving up to the top of the hill in front of us. We'll see what we can do from there, over.
Hey, firm, fire will be from your west and your northwest.
Civvies are dynamically running around.
Delta 6, copy.
Frames are good. Truck when that PAVN Vic gets in play, I'll go ahead and use it to harass the rear of maybe the center of the formation at this rate. Just want to keep the frames decent.
Alpha's in contact.
Alpha,
So I'm trying to see if they'll call some artillery.
There'll be HE being dropped on yellow line. Confirm Alpha.
Alpha copies.
I'm going to end up driving on this ridge right next to Az. And then we got these guys going very, very ahead of everything. So the base garrison's actually engaging that, which is even funnier. So he gets plinked off by someone. I'm going to try to pull him out by setting him to careless hold fire. And AT fires, it misses. Alright. Rest of that VC squad's getting taken out. They're exchanging fire with this one guy. He gets taken out as they push him, and there's some medical being done on the AVRN guys.
Ground to Bravo elements. If you want to pop the road smoke for where you're taking engagement, air can assist.
Alright.
Don't worry for now.
Okay.
Command, this is Delta. We've got enemies moving 330
Gonna
northwest
start having
from
some
our
of the civvies
position,
get out of here.
about 300 meters out, moving right to left.
Hey, firm, if you need any support, please call it up. JTAC will be able to assist.
Delta 6, right.
Timing-wise, alright. I'm gonna lighten up the resistance here, let them regroup. We just had something drop over here. Got another squad coming in. I'm trying to move the civvies out of here so I can delete them, essentially. These guys have slowly pushed up. Frames are manageable here. We're sitting around 20 to 30. Oh, actually, never mind. We're a lot higher than I thought we were.
Holler at me.
Marker accurate. We have light casualties. Gonna patch ourselves up.
All right.
What should we do after that? Just continue to hold.
Hey, go rigid, wait for forces to patch up their contacts, and then we'll move onwards from there.
Understood, thank you.
Command Delta 6, moving out to the next hilltop so we can give adequate flank support to the other units, over.
Hey, that'll be moving into phase line 3. Charlie, push also onto the hilltops at phase line 3. Cheers.
And we got these guys holding.
Alpha
Bravo's
moving
still
to phase line
engaged.
2 now.
Bravo's still engaged before phase line 2.
Hey,
Bravo's past phase line 2, but...
Once Delta and Charlie have moved up to their positions, they can support you fire. They'll just have to go rigid and wait for you guys to play catch up.
Bravo, be advised, Delta's on
that
your
big
left
down
flank. We're trying to get into a position where we can see the enemy you're engaging, and we'll give support when we're there, over.
Alright, those guys are almost through. Just having them continue to run. I think some of the AI are stuck here, which is okay. And they're surrendering them. Yeah, so some of them are just playing stealthy here. I've got some other guys coming over. He was right on him, so that was deserved.
Hey, move to phase line 3 to support with Charlie.
Ground, this is high, message over.
Send for ground.
Wait, we're gonna insert back at base, over.
Hey, firm, is it just one times pack?
Times one pack.
Cheers.
Devil, I'll admit that was me, but there was an AI literally right behind you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Browski, but air should be coming to pick you up in a minute or two.
Cool.
I normally do not execute players like that. I just... When you have an AI right behind them and they're not reacting, that I just need to finish that. And I also want to show TSB here, excuse me, not TSB, my own guys here, that if they're going to run forward, I will dump them. And hopefully that'll remind them not to go that far forward in front of everyone in the scenario.
We're still holding.
Hey,
The civilians in the Arstotzka campaign, yeah.
Fucking Alpha Element will be on your southern flank. Just get to the top of the hill, wait there for next movement.
I think this is an artillery call they made.
Their contact. Bravo, how goes it?
Charlie copies.
I will never say no.
But we keep getting engaged by more squads.
Hey, Delta, can you pull towards Bravo to lend assistance?
This is Delta 6, roger. We are in contact with enemy to our west.
Hey,
We should be able to assist Bravo shortly, over.
Hey,
I'm gonna set up infantry defensively.
Alpha is at phase line 3, supporting Charlie, seeing enemies to the north.
But not send anything else to attack them. Arstotzka was a good campaign. I do want to remaster it at some point.
Can you do me a favor and clear the hilltop in your sector? Yellow circle indicative.
So they're still medicing, that's why they're lagging behind. I'm gonna delete bodies behind them. I'm assuming this BTR-40, yep, it's out of the AO at this point, so I'm gonna go ahead and delete it.
Hey, apparently Bravo also has a reinsert, yeah.
They do? I don't see one.
Charlie 2 Command, interrogative. What's this circle you drew in our sector?
Caught up on that. I need you to push and clear that area, please. Hearing a lot of voices in the area.
Copy that.
Alright. I broke his symbol. Sometimes when you copy it, it just breaks, which is weird, but yeah. This game is kind of weird. Just some light assets to throw in. But again, it's the warm-up phase that I like to call it.
Charlie to Alpha, we're coming up near your position. Interrogative, what are you engaging?
They drop his basket? Yeah. Alright, just delete that.
Charlie Alpha, this is command. Green smoke deployed. We're indicating
every little thing helps with
to your
frames.
north.
And Arma will be Arma, exactly. But yeah, so far a good push. There's no peeky menu, alright. And Devil's gonna get picked up by air.
Bravo has ears on sporadic AA northwest of us.
Thank you for the heads up.
That would be this thing. At least I think. Maybe they hear the audio. Ah, no, they hear these things firing, that's why. Alright, let's harass on this line, the southern flank a bit.
Bravo is pushing to phase line, but we're gonna go way northwest soon TM because the AA sounds close.
Delta, where's your position?
Say again?
Alright.
Delta, just need updating.
It's about our halfway point. Putting a tank up to give air something to engage.
Break! Fucking problem. They're fucking with the Congo right on us.
I'll just put JPEGs on it. Bravo, if you can mark it on map, we can get fire observer on it.
Phase line 3, hill 504 going south.
Oh, we got eyes on it.
Be aware,
eyes on vehicle on the hill.
be aware, Bravo's going to
Bravo, make sure that none of your guys are on top of the hill. Do not be on
We
top
are.
of the hill.
We're being shot at by friendlies right now.
Okay.
Hold fire, please. No shooting at friendlies.
Who is shooting at you, Karen?
Bravo, this is command's message. Pull east of 504, 100 meters. Artillery's coming west of 504, 100 meters.
That's fine. We dealt with it. We're all good.
Hey, firm, this is sealing the deal.
How am I alive? No, my wheels!
Oh my god, red smoke on a vehicle.
Hey, firm, seeing enemy tank.
Jesus.
On your Vector Alpha.
How am I alive? I should
Alpha's
not
in between
be
phase line
alive.
4 and 5 times now.
I should be the opposite of alive. Oh god. I think the tank's shooting up at Jax, actually.
Bravo 6, Delta 6, apologies, we just engaged you. We didn't realise who you were because you had enemy vehicle in amongst you. Over.
Wasn't in amongst us, but thank you for the apology.
Charlie, you got to rock and roll?
A firm, this is Charlie. We moved a bit
Throwing
past
grenades
you.
down.
Currently engaged sporadic contact. We did have eyes on that tank near current red smoke to our southwest of marker.
Hey, firm up.
I'll run them through the formation.
Quick question, how's reinsert gonna work for us?
Call it up if they've got a pack reinsert and I'll get it sorted.
I called up 3-4 minutes ago. We have 1 touch reinsert.
Hey, firm, I'll get it sorted.
It is being sorted. Oh, Devil got landed all the way back there. Jeez, he's gonna have a walk. That's on them then at that point. They should be landing them a little closer into the AO in my opinion, but... Ooh.
We got 1 times accurate red smoke on the vehicle right now.
Tank is avoiding all of that. Got some stuff burning in the distance. We got more artillery landing.
Scratch that, it's moving south now.
Alpha, do you have means to deal with that tank?
Nope, you're gonna need air.
Smoke.
Just watching from back here.
6. He wants to know if he can hit it.
Over there? Yeah, he's gonna hit it.
Falcon, this is
It's an enemy
JTAC.
tank
If
that
it's
is out.
red smoke, you're good to hit it. Be advised, it might be an enemy tank.
Yeah, tank pulled back over here.
Ground HICOM.
Says I send message.
Reckon that the fire observer's backpack's knackered.
Say again, over.
Disregard, miscommunication.
Roger, out. I have no idea what he said.
Well, boss, if you have the capacity to do so, move to baseline 4, please.
Oh, they're moving from 3 to 4 at this point. That's in the
I've
Velty.
got no idea how to work out what phase line we're on, because we don't have any kind of shift click marker over.
That's what you have map tools for.
Break, Karen, not helpful. Rob, this is Charlie. We were just to your south, so you're currently just before your phase line 4 mark. Somewhere in that
1 second.
Roger that, yeah, I've never used ACE before, so I don't know how to use any of these tools.
Yeah, it's not very intuitive.
We kind of need to go southwest of the others.
Bravo, you good? Yeah, man. We just had a lot of... That RC mission that we called out 5 minutes ago, yeah, that's what we just landed, so I was wondering if you were okay.
Nah, it went from north to south. It took some time,
Oh,
but
dear Mac.
Hey, champion.
Mac got killed.
White smoke to the south.
That was a sign message over.
Send it.
We have reinserts back at base, but air's already here. Disregard. Over. Alright, Mac, when you're ready, chopper's there. We have artillery landing right in front.
Charlie, be aware, we are to your north roughly. We're gonna start engaging the shitters that engage you.
Second left, come on.
No, what's not Charlie?
I found.
This isn't me, this is the map. Believe it or not.
Alpha to command.
Send it.
Do you have airstrikes coming in front of Alpha?
Let me check.
Just to respawn him real quick.
Alpha command, that's a affirmative on that. They're calling it near that white smoke that was popped. We reckon it was Willie Pete.
Ground side, I have another packet base over.
Hey fam, we'll get on top of that.
How you doing?
Hey, so far so good. This is
I'm glad you're liking it, man. Reinsert chopper just left. I'm not sure if it's going to circle around or not, but oh, we got a second.
All right.
All right.
Well, it's good to be an Arvin unit also. So that's great.
All right, chopper will be back in a few minutes if it doesn't immediately circle around. We'll get you guys back in.
We're at tank movement, moving again here southwest of us.
Hey, phone, do you have the means to take it?
If we spot it and it comes close, we will. We can't see it right now.
Hey, play on the
I think
side of
air
caution.
keeps aggroing it, so it keeps moving back. Gonna hold spawns for this final valley over here. Gonna let them take the ridge, let them ferry reinserts in. Go ahead and delete more bodies in the way. But again, I'm making this tame on purpose. Put some guys in here from the NVA to harass the northern flank. Oh, I don't get third person.
Charlie, do you
All
need
right.
any help with the killers? Because I'm pulling off again.
The Lorax sure won't like all those craters where his trees used to be.
Yeah, right, Pyro. Thanks for the 22-month resub. Kashid, welcome.
Charlie,
Hope you both keep enjoying the ops. Hope you get a nice kick out of this
Charlie,
scenario.
squad leader is currently having team speak issues. I do copy, though. We are currently being engaged, but not heavily. We're fine. Thank you.
Still copy, thank you.
Trying to move this tank back into a little bit of position. Spooky missed the hit there. Devil's almost back with his guys. Chopper has landed Mac down. We'll have to double back and get the other. There are not a lot of particle effects allowed on this map because that's only 2 smoke grenades. And they're getting choked out, I think, by the smoke effects of the GLs over here, so...
Also updated, we're at baseline 4.
Tank has been dismounted. We'll probably contend with the infantry down there. Delete a few of the guys behind them. I don't know. It feels like there's a lot less frame. Yeah, that's more like it. Just concerned why we're at 22 right now, though.
Alpha to command. Tang has been disabled and we saw dismount.
Jax did a strike. Tank got disabled. That squad's pushing him.
Charlie, Delta, command, not go into the yellow square. There is rounds coming into that area. Cheers, thank you.
So I wonder, where's the yellow square? Here? Alright.
Charlie to command.
Alright, here comes the chopper.
Where is Delta from my location?
Yeah, so you should be
Because we're
fine.
in the wrong place. So where are they?
Delta should be up near Bravo. Bravo, you got eyes on?
Bravo is gonna pull south real quick and try to get eyes on. Delta, do you copy?
I think Barb's internet's having issues. Because I noticed at the beginning of the
have
up he got
an
DC'd.
accurate position where you are?
That's a negative.
Still copy. We're gonna go south from where we are and try to find it real quick.
Yeah, if there's any air units that can fix our position, we've just deployed a purple smoke. We're on a hill.
Delta, hang about there.
Right
Watch
next to
your
Alpha.
southeast red smoke will be deployed in the valley. There's enemies in there. Start shooting them, please.
Yeah, roger that. We're moving up to a high ground and we're waiting inserts.
Hey, firm.
Alright, let's push that in position. Because that's the spearhead. And the southern one, let's also put some pressure on it.
For you. Roger, thank you.
And these guys are still cleaning up dudes in the valley. Gonna go ahead, delete stuff behind.
Alpha to command.
Send it.
Are we continuing to phase line 5?
Negative for the time being. That valley, we're going to need you to help out clear. There's people in the low ground here. Impeding path advance.
Yeah, round landed short.
That's this yellow square to your north. I know it's not your vector, but...
Yeah, just go down.
As quick update, I found Delta. I sent them on their way. They were a bit far north, but...
Dave, just hang fire there. Just keep eyes to the west, please. There's a valley between command and PL5 that we're trying to get to. Contacts are in the valley. Charlie to command. Should I begin pushing southwest towards your location?
So these guys are shooting at the helis, which is good.
I'll need you to get into this valley, Charlie, to help us clear it out.
Shut up.
I still can't wait for that. I put a picture on Twitter of that room like a month ago. That's how old this mission is, but... Right, and you're the one static that keeps going outside of the actual stack. And I was a little worried about you because you kept spawning a regular uniform, but I think we're good now. Alright, good grenade throws here. Server stabilized up a bit. That's good for frames. And now we're just starting to encircle this group more or less.
Hey, Mac.
You gotta remember, these guys are playing as AVRN, so that's why they've got weaker equipment. Still similar equipment to the US, but a little more on the hand-me-down side, similar to the Army compared to the Marines. Why did OPFOR have an ARV, or excuse me, a Walker Bulldog? Because, as Rucker said, there were quite a few stolen during the war.
Charlie's clearing out this gully.
Looks like Jax is coming in for a landed.
We've got enemies northwest of us anyway.
Alpha status.
Alpha is moving north now. We tried to kill the tank completely, but we at least hit it with 3 8
Charlie's sorting out this side of it, mate. Just head over to PL5.
Flame tank.
Alpha copies, we're moving west now.
I'm sorry to mess you about.
I love the flame tank. It's definitely one of my favorite assets.
Is that an engine?
Yes!
No.
Yes, it is.
It's an engine.
I wanna hear their live reaction.
Medical in the gully.
Charlie needs medical?
Negative, command needs medical. I'm asking Charlie to help.
I think it's the T-25.
Pull back, go south. We need air right now on Bravo. Enemy T-55 coming north on the fucking Y.
Understood.
T-55 marker, roughly accurate, coming right now. It's a fucking TO-55.
Stay way the fuck safe from it. Stay way the fuck safe.
Has been called up for that tank of yours, mate.
It's on the way now. south. Run away. Pull south. Just run away. Just run. Just run south.
Please up on run now.
Run south. Yeah, air can't miss it since it's a flame tank. And
Shrimp, can we get air to deal with that
go
tank?
further south.
Already on.
That thing has range. Should be on DY now.
Are they hitting it with guns?
Does anyone still have AT?
This is Delta, we do, and we're right on top of you, Bravo.
Feel free to chance it, but depending on whether they have or HE.
Yeah, we need jacks back in the air for that thing at this rate.
That will not care about HE.
Spread out.
Uh-oh.
Go south.
Go south. I don't want to get airstruck.
I don't know why I kept hearing them. Uh-oh. My TeamSpeak just crashed. 1 second. Ah, because the server lost connection. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna pull the tank back as it's taking strikes. It's gonna be up to Nemesis to figure out what's going on there. I'm not gonna spawn anything to fight them in the meantime. Wonder what caused that. Only taking 30% damage. I'm not sure what ordnance they're using on it, but it's not being the most effective. Just try dropping Willie Pete on it? Yeah, we've been downgraded to pre-acre TFAR days. Oh, joy. All right. Best solution for it will be to avoid it at this point. But it seems like the tank is having its own plans right now. That did a little more damage, but it wasn't much. try to move up with the law on it. I saw it fire. Ah, it hit back here. Oh, balls. Looks like that airstrike did it, though. Alright, in the meantime, let's go ahead and take out bodies back here. Assets. Yeah, I was about to say, that's up to them. All right. So yeah, there might be new instructions for a new TeamSpeak. Don't know what happened there. I'm gonna be honest. There was no lag. There was no desync in audio. It feels like someone might have just severed the internet connection on it. So I think that's just an oopsie. Plus, all the servers are tied together. So if, you know, we'd be feeling it on this server too, but we're not, so I don't know. I'm only the Zeus here, not the event host. Shame about that though, but I'm thinking with all the holds that we're having, this is probably going to be a simple go up, deal with that, pull back, and then maybe a little bit of a hold at the base, but you know, it just depends on time, because we're approaching the first hour mark. All right. They're moving us to Friday night fights. It's funny. 1 second. All right. A little bit of a hold, but we're working it out. I don't know. I'll have to talk to Nem and ask what happened. Let's high back on that. Well, we have backups. What happened here? Why did the truck explode? Well, this is why we have a spare, but what happened? Yeah, I think his rotor clipped the truck or something, but it should have taken the rotor out, but it's fine. Hearing a lot of LR check-ins, but no actual voice tied to them. This is High trying to check in on 5-0. I'll head back. All right.
User left user entered your channel.
Oh
User
boy.
entered your
User
channel.
left
User
your
entered
channel.
your channel. User left your channel.
Don't you love it? Again, I gotta wonder what happened.
Check 5-0.
Good check 5-0.
Sorry about that, Highcom, for the technical issue, I guess. We're going to proceed to keep on going now.
You're good. I don't think it was anyone's fault. We'll, I guess, figure it out later. But for now, continue on. Have fun.
Very fun.
1-0's hiding
Squads,
amongst
if
a
you
few
can hear me on
guys.
this net, push on to phase line 6. Thank you very much.
I'll tow the wreck over. Give Aviator a heal. But yeah, that happened. Spooky, you there?
Yeah, I don't know what happened just across the runway there, but somehow during that whole...
Yeah. Well, we have the respawning one right here, so it's all good. And then we got Triple R still over there, so.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Cool.
Right, so that's the. Where's the
Just
respawn?
want to let you know that that right there is
Yeah.
a thing.
That's all good. Respawn's right there, so. Alright, a little bit of a hold, it's all over and done with. I think the server just lost connection at the local level, to be honest. Like, that's the only thing I can think of for an instantaneous crash like that, with no desync.
Alpha is all back. I'm back on comms. We're ready to move.
We're gonna move north a bit.
Yep, all squads have been green lit to phase line 6. Make sure that you check in with your guys. Make sure that all are back online.
Then you got this guy running a one-man war here. I love it. Mr. Ken, AK10 Idaho. We see him every Sunday. Because in place of this, we'd be doing RT Columbia instead. But, again, it's a special event today.
Ground, just a heads up, Charlie will... no. I think Delta has reinserts. If that hasn't been dealt with yet.
I'll make sure that's been dealt with.
This is I can concur. It's been dealt with.
Alright.
Alright. I think you figured it out. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Barb's internet today. It just, went out again.
From here.
1 second. Yeah, you just poked me.
Charlie to command. Charlie's still rigid, waiting for one guy. We'll be there in a moment.
He probably has something broken in his local files or something, which is...
at your discretion. Just,
unfortunately, yeah, he's
let's
crashing
not
out.
take too long, okay?
I don't
Wait
know.
for one guy to reconnect, just tell him to move up in
That's a shame. I like Barb.
Spread out, and let's start moving.
Long that calm.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop my short range.
How is this? How did this change?
I don't know, Karin, but you've been on SR with your... right?
That's amazing.
Yeah, you've been on there for the past few minutes.
Skill issue.
Alpha to
Did it just happen again?
Next time, just tell me, please.
No, we're good. Okay. Because Nemesis' voice cut off, and I immediately looked at the TeamSpeak window. I'm like, oh no. What happened? well, so far so good. I mean, we were able to take out the tank with no major issue, so that's fine. And delete the bodies behind them.
Crown, you said we're good to move to phase line 6?
Hey, firm, confirm phase line 6.
Thank you.
So down here is an ammo cache or something.
High com, ground com, friendly AVRN base in sight, clearing out the low grounds, times now.
Grounds is high, firm. AVRN forces there are on station to make sure nothing comes from that position or around it. Feel free to get up there and get resupply. We'll probably have air then funnel you back to your position. Over.
Hey, firm, thank you.
Alpha got 1 times friendly from one of the other squads with us.
Getting Barb back in.
Charlie to command. We are all moving now west.
Hey, firm.
Delta squad leader, I got 1-0 with me.
Just roll it on forward as if nothing happened, right?
Alpha, this is command.
This will be the firmest level of resistance we get on this side.
Holy fucking hell,
Alpha, command.
On the radio for ages. Why do you not answer? Can you check your radio?
Radio check.
Although if you can update your mark, I'll come with your guys to you.
Air just did a great strike. I'm gonna harass their rear with those guys because I'm an equal opportunist. And you don't know where VC's tunnels are. They could be anywhere.
Alpha, command urgent.
And Alpha.
Alpha to your north, enemies engaged in the low ground. They're engaging command uphill to your northeast. Are you able to push to help?
Alright, let's sandwich those guys.
Not at this time. I need to get this guy back to the squad and then I can control my squad a bit more.
Go ahead and delete these.
Charlie to JTAC, we've got airstrikes coming in front of us. Tell him to
The Chaos Icons. No. I mean, they're the ones that chose this really wide formation. You know, I'm just the Zeus. All right. Whatever ground command does, I just react to. You know, don't worry about it.
Alpha squad lead to
No, I'm a Saint original. All right. I would never murder my players in cold blood.
This is Delta 6. Who wants
You know, the earlier thing that happened with Devil, I mean, that was just me remote viewing the AI, you know?
Here that needs to get back to you guys.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Yeah, okay, well, I don't know what to say about
Not at all.
No, can you guys make sure your
See, I can literally, I can view
We'll
any force. Ooh, good airstrike coming in. See?
Alpha, we're updating our marker every
I can
5
spectate
minutes,
any AI, isn't that great?
okay,
It spectates them.
We'll know where
You know?
to find our marker, over.
No, I'm moving him.
See, I'm just spectating this AI as it fires an RPG up at him. Wow. Oh, gosh. Oh, I seem to have misclicked.
Copy.
But you know, that was totally the AI.
Delta.
Totally the AI.
Okay, Alpha squad is moving back to the squad now.
This is
Well, Laurent, that's exactly what it was, an accident.
Observer. We cannot advance because air keeps striking our route in front of us. We can't. We need them to hold off.
Yeah, Roger. There's enemies there.
Well, if there are, then they're not shooting at us. I'm not sure who's popping the red smoke.
Why is everyone so slightly salty with each other
That would be
today?
your JTAC.
Alpha command.
Holler at me.
Alpha's ready for tasking.
Pushing off to assist with Charlie.
Oh, he's unconscious.
Ground, real quick, we have some sort of NDA position in between us and Delta. Delta's not
Push off Delta.
Got some grenades over there.
Delta, we're now all reconnected with all our elements, moving approximate.
Because they're way ahead, getting absolutely slaughtered here. But I'm going to try to box them in with all these AI.
Charlie, red smoke's clear. You can lower the drawbridge. Send the guys in.
Break, Bravo, needs help badly. We kind of got fucked here.
Thanks for that, Karen.
Charlie,
right
keep
next
eyes
to the
north,
cache.
Contacts that direction.
Copy, thank you.
Bravo, give me an update on that Delta position that you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, Sam needs to get over here and start working on him.
Say again?
Give me an update on that Delta position. I didn't catch you earlier, my apologies.
I think that guy just got friendly fired. Silly op 4.
Alright, just heads up, Bravo's surrounded. We're gonna do all that.
Delta, can you push north to assist Bravo?
Bravo, Delta 6, you want...
Yes, please, just start.
Okay, we're doing that now.
Around this highway, everyone sits back at base, over.
Alpha to Charlie.
Charlie's in.
We should be to your south now. We're all moving a bit more southwest, so we're not that close to you guys.
Roger, understood. Are you in line with command?
Really bad position for these guys to be in. A little bit of early Easter offensive, right? Just a little early Easter offensive. Nothing too crazy.
Alpha, this is command. EI bunker marked. I need you to guys to bushwhack that, please.
I'm gonna push that flank.
Just heads up. Bravo has 3 times reinserts. Delta, I would not suggest pushing it there. It is a proper shot.
Sam almost got airstruck.
Bravo.
They're putting white smoke right here to try to get things away. I got more things coming around now. Woo! Very, very close cash strike. Didn't hit, it might have hit and hurt friendlies, but didn't kill any of them, which is good.
Is that by the white smoke, Nemesis?
Yeah, it's where the Willipede just landed.
J-Attack, there are 3 people awaiting reinsert back at base, over.
Reinserts back bases. Command has been alerted to it and they should be getting on station for that.
Yeah, these guys are getting boxed in here.
Affirm, reinserts out.
I still got this one guy hitting out over here.
Delta, do you have an accurate position on yourself? Because I would like to call an RD on the NTA position.
Alright. Great GL right on top of that guy, damn.
Crack the shit currently on the smoke, just a bit further south than the current smoke in the gully.
Here, that's the last thing I'll spawn in for that, because at this point I'm pretty much harassing them, let's be honest.
150 meters further south than the current smoke.
Now these guys, on the other
hand... There's a lot of red smoke up, mate, at the moment.
White smoke.
Calm, we've got eyes on smoke, stand by.
Sure, it's in the gully.
Alright. I hope they're wondering, why are we getting engaged if, you know, we're so close to the friendly base? Little do they know yet.
Bravo, this is Delta. We're just forward of your left side now. Sit rep from you, over.
Ooh. He came close.
Thank you. There's a lot of shit ahead of us in the gully, so watch out for that. There should be gas right.
Bravo, roger. Okay, well, we can hold here and cover your ingress to the valley if that helps, over.
Good copy. We're gonna link up with you in a second and wait for our inserts.
Bravo, Delta 6, roger, out.
Forward observer to whoever called for fire support, be advised you're too close to where you just fucking called it in, or friendlies are nearby, unable to drop it.
Good copy, thank you.
Command's now isolated.
Charlie to JTAC, we have red smoke out on the ridge line in front of us. We need immediate support on that ridge line.
Charlie, come on, dude.
Oh my god. That was immediate, holy crap.
Bravo 6, Delta 6, we're engaging...
Woo! CQC napalm! And it was effective.
Good. Copy. As I said, I wouldn't suggest pushing in there as airstrikes have been called in on that. That fucked up there. Please, I would suggest just pulling back to the east.
They got command still fighting for their lives right here. Oh, this is perfect. Some great cast by air to immediately shoot down my ability to swarm them. Here in Willie Pete land by their position too, they gotta be careful. Oh
Delta,
boy.
highly suggest push out west. We are to your east. Sorry, push out east. You just walk into the so I just escape from.
Yeah, forces around here are depleted. There was a cache right here. Not sure if they actually went up and finished it. Looks like command dealt with their little ambush here. Most of the guys over here are dead as well. That was awesome.
Alpha.
That just goes to show I can swarm these guys all I want, but if their cast is up, I'm not getting anything.
We're still in the
no KIAs from that either. That was nuts.
Negative positions marked by a rock face by some broken charred trees.
I believe we're at the regular stop. We were almost northbound then.
AFM contact southwest for arcing northwest.
This is Charlie to Brown. I'm unaware of our current position. I got my medic down. I need another squad medic to help get him back up. We are currently being engaged from unknown direction. And yeah, we're a little stuck.
Whew. Bravo, this is Delta. I've now got eyes on some of your elements. We're on your left side, a little bit lower down than you, about 200 meters across.
Charlie, we're coming up on you.
Copy. Good copy, thank you, Delta. There should be an enemy position in the gully to your south, so watch out for that. We're gonna push to the northwest.
They got taken care of.
Near the enemy position. We've been engaging them in tan uniforms.
Alpha, command,
probably about 20 dead over there.
Alpha, command, white smoke tally for command position.
I think Yanni's laughing because he just got shot at by friendlies.
Here's the thing. I saw.
Alpha to command, do you want us to bypass Charlie and move to you guys though?
AFM, so.
Do you need urgent help right now? Because my boys just landed behind you.
AFM, push past command towards the AVRN base, all forces.
Oh, that was close. He got a fin in his hand.
All forces push towards AVRN compound times now. Thank you.
Bravo copies.
Okay, that's 1 out of 4.
Delta, look south. There should be an enemy base there.
Alright. Watch this. Ground, this is high. Message over.
Honk at me.
Be advised, the base at 881S is reporting a truck convoy coming in from their west break. They don't know who it is. They're thinking it could be enemy. They'd like you to push into their base and reinforce from an attack from the west at this time. How copy?
Understood. Timeout. All forces, command urgent message. All forces double time towards the western compound hill 881S. Suspected enemy attack from the west. Garrison western side of the position. Times now. How copy?
Bravo copies.
Delta 6 copies. Alpha Charlie, you read on that last?
I promise it's not bait.
This is Charlie. We're back up. Still don't know where we are. Assume we just need to continue pushing west.
See if you can get eyes on the western defensive position, Barbarian. I can get a white smoke out near the position to see if you can ID it.
Sure, that'll help.
That's 200 meter out for the SOB.
So,
We're
fun
moving
fact,
directly west now.
I gave all these guys PAVN red stars for PID.
White smoke, you should be able to see it.
Negative, because again, I don't know where I am. I'm at least 500 meters out from the fucking camp.
These guys found a cache.
They'll have to be on a timer, so once you guys have taken it.
And we need more blood.
Ground, this is high. Message over.
Honk at me.
We do have resupply to deploy from the main base if the position at 881 doesn't have any. Over.
Understood, I'll get a look-see. Charlie, this is command. Have you got any cold smoke that you can pop so we can try and see you?
Nothing bad happened. Nothing bad happened.
Barbarian, you there?
Say go again for Bravo.
Barbarian, sorry.
Charlie here, yep.
Can you pop like a cold smoke so I can try and spot you?
Green smoke going straight up in the air. Again, I've been disconnected twice. We were held up by casts blocking our path, and then we got ambushed. I have no idea where I am.
If you was blocked by cash, you'd have been by us. Proceed northwest up slope.
Copy.
Are you by green smoke part?
Yes, Nemesis, he tallied green.
Okay, he just needs to move directly north, and we're up on top of the FOB looking down.
HQ Delta 6, sit rep. Descent.
HQ.
HQ, Roger. So we did encounter in the valley to our south a little while ago a camo net with some enemies, but we didn't engage it because we needed to wheel round and deal with Bravo's enemies pushing on them. We left it. We haven't been back to it, but just letting you know it was there.
Understood. Thanks for that. It's probably a point of interest for later for debrief. Cheers.
I believe someone is setting demo on it. Don't worry about that.
Charlie, did you catch Nemesis's last about proceeding north? He tallied just
Negative. I'm trying to hurt cats. Moving. I see them on top of the hill. I'm moving there now.
Ethan, thank you for finding your way. Thank you, Nemesis, for instructing. Delta Bravo, is there any resupply on the station that you can find? If not, I can get some brought up.
Just did it. Just did it.
Oh.
This is Delta 6. We're now on the hill. Believe we're in where we need to be. Is there any particular quadrant of the hill or sector in terms of clock that we need to be covering? Over.
Whilst that's known Liru longer than I have.
Holy shit, repack mags are in fucking...
Command to forces on site. Is there any ability for resupply? If not, we can get some organised.
Charlie's on Alpha now.
Ground, be aware the cache in the valley has been demoed.
Open.
Fucking shit.
Alpha Charlie moving north now.
AFM, get defensive positions onto the west side of the compound. See if you can spot any resupply. If not, we can bring some up.
Out of here.
That's
out of here. Out of here.
High com, ground com.
Says hi, send message.
Looks like negative on the resupply in this vicinity. Might need some brought back up.
Out of here. Out of here. Out of here. Out of here. Go. Out of here.
Charlie to command. Charlie needs medical resupply badly.
You die now, GI!
That's another fucking hostile to us!
Yeah, this wasn't anything.
Alpha, come in.
Command, urgent, send it. Command all forces, the fucking garrison for this base has been taken over by VC, ISOM.
The real garrison's in here. All the uniforms that the VC had are here. All the weapons are over here. Weird how that works.
Alright, Bravo is on the northeastern side of the base. We're clearing along the north.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, someone walked in and saw the dead bodies and guns and VC uniforms. So, yeah, trap got sprung.
Yeah, I was figuring. The second that guy on the 50 turned to me, I was like, that
Yeah.
sure seems suspicious. But they're like, no, go north. I All right.
Yeah, this is how we have a reinsert back at base, so I'll get air back here.
Oh my god!
They got all their clothes.
They took all their...
There's no friendly
Wow, this is a mess.
Okay, apparently they stole.
They stole the uniforms. Welcome to the Easter offensive. That would be a Decon Commando
Charlie
thing where
to
they would
command.
take uniforms
What's
and
going on? We have enemies in Arvin uniforms.
Yep, anything that's not a player, fucking shoot them. Friendly results confirmed. That's challenge.
Roger, understood. We just found all the dead Arvin troops that they stole the uniforms from.
bandanas on. That should have been the dead giveaway for us.
Yeah,
No
so
one
the
honestly had
all the
red
AI
bandanas.
have a red
Yes.
VC bandana around their neck, and in the middle are all the dead ARVN troops with all the uniforms ripped off and all the guns tucked away in bungalows.
Yeah. Yeah, the signs were there.
Yeah, Liru has a few traps. It's okay. Air's doing a great job killing the fake convoy here. Because what was going to happen was I was going to turn on them after they went on the defensive lines, hoping they wouldn't come up and see this. But one of the AI jumped the gun and started shooting at Chewie, so then I lifted it after gunshots are heard. Yeah, the wait a minute part. But, nah, this was,
Right. Sound off,
scripted
guys.
ambush.
A number count if you guys are green or fucked.
That was good.
Yeah, so the medical resupply is here.
Freighters or whatever.
Barb sounds a little disappointed about that. And yeah, he's been having a tough time between his connection issues, and then he finally gets it sorted, and now it's that. Yeah. Poor guy. Ground, this is high. Message over.
Send it.
I can't get into contact with the base garrison now. Is everything okay? Over.
Base garrison overrun by fucking Vietnamese soldiers. Entire garrison's dead in this fucking tent.
Roger, you mean northern Vietnamese? Because we're southern.
Yes, if, I'm not included into the lore behind this. I apologize.
Roger. That is unfortunate. Break. Pull your guys back to friendly position at 861 where we started. See if there's a way that you can identify the enemy troops compared to the friendly. Get that disseminated amongst your guys and let me know so I can tell you if the friendlies at 861 are actually friendly or not. Over.
Heard, acknowledged. Ground forces were set to be stationing to move back to our original deployment position.
Yeah, they don't have them.
Start moving towards the east of the compound. We'll be moving as one cohesive unit.
It's definitely chaotic.
Ground, be advised. I believe all the traitor forces had red scarves. Also, this guy's under attack now.
Yeah, and then a lot of these guys kept their AKs too.
Pushing update for intel for all squads. If you see anyone in our uniform wearing a red bandana, you are execute authority given.
No, scarf around the fucking neck. Around the yeah.
This is high asking for interrogative. Red scarf around neck is what they're using for BAD. Over.
Confirm.
Alright, I'm gonna poke my head out at 861 to see if anyone's wearing one. Stand by. Over.
Red, white.
Yeah, because funny enough, again, if you were to take a copy of the unit and spawn it.
Or Japanese.
There you go. I thought it was marked as VC, but I think I used the wrong one. But either way, they're both red. Missed that little detail. Oh well. It's a metagame one anyway. So I got everything now swarming this position. They're licking their wounds. I got some mass casses to work with.
We have to go back to base. Can we get heli pickup?
They'll have to do it in
Well,
waves.
I'm sure if the base is actually clear at the time being, but I'll inquire.
Thank you.
This is high. I'm looking around. There's no one with a red. I think someone else mentioned red and white scarf. I don't see any red or white scarves around anyone's neck, so I think 861 is secure. Over. Gotta box him in with a little AA on the north.
Ground forces get defensive at this position for the time being. We'll get air to lift us up one at a time.
So I got all their reinserts coming in.
Bravo copies.
Get Get defensive from a security perimeter.
Start getting my AA in. Air did a great job blowing up the fake convoy, though, and expending all their ammunition. And now the infantry are going to go up and charge them. But, you know, Zeusing for so long, I've definitely come up with a lot of tricks to work with.
Engine noise is northeast of position. Northeast of Hill 881S.
This is Delta. We've got enemies at 162 coming in.
Pushing all my forces forward here.
A firm defensive perimeter.
We're going to start having VC in the wire as well. Alright, continue to put the pressure. Let's do some PT-76s up the road.
Bravo's gonna hold around Bravo marker.
2 should be enough to put pressure on air. And it looks like the reinserts are now spawning in. Since they're going to be flown out, let's go ahead and get rid of that. And then for all of the stuff out on the side here, we can... That's funny that one of them flipped right there.
Charlie. Helicopter is trying to land at 881S, and we're taking fire. Is the LZ not secure?
LZ is not secure. It's a hot extract.
Copy. Where should we go then? Because we have reinserts.
Yeah, a lot of infantry's over here.
How many reinserts you got, Bob?
Half dozen.
6, jeez. But it was a pretty nasty ambush.
Hey, firm, if you got reinserts, are they at the airfield or are they in the helicopter?
Helicopter. We were trying to land on 881, but took fire and waved off.
Get back to the main base of where we stepped off from.
Copy.
When they land, I'll start hitting that position.
Do we have any word on resupply for ammo?
Negative, scavenge.
Understood.
This Alpha Squad lead, green smoke should be clear for landing. Green smoke is clear for landing.
Delta, command.
Tanks are going to be harassing now.
Break, come northeast to me. We've got an enemy AA big somewhere 022 from us.
022 from north position.
Alright.
Yeah.
Break, Charlie to JTAC. We have red smoke out southwest. Need an airstrike.
VC now in the wire.
Contact north in the wire, northwest.
Jack's trying to do a gun with the 20 millimeters.
Bravo should be able to deal with that. You hold on to the south flank.
I'll hold south.
Make sure it doesn't fall, mate.
They can also break out with on foot if they want to, but...
This is Charlie 2 Ground Command. Reinserts landed back at base. We're gonna...
Hey, get the
break, ground. This is high emergency traffic anyway. Break.
Send it.
We are having gunshots on the perimeter of 861. I need you back here ASAP. Over.
Working on it. Where's the fire coming from?
Everywhere.
Bob, get your guys that are already there onto the northeastern position.
And that gives the reinserts, you know, they're not just going to be sitting out.
Bob, acknowledge.
A negative. Say again.
To that position that you're about to get the fuck up like a Christmas tree. Get northeast and get defensive, okay?
Copy, I guess. We've got, yeah, a half dozen people. We'll hold out as best we can.
Yeah, I'm gonna get more people coming to you, but we need to hold the fucking kilo pads to get guys there.
As, again, just to clarify, you said northeast
Bravo.
watch, right?
Delta, AFM.
Copy.
Bravo, this is Delta.
Yeah, copy, I guess. Classics. So I think these things have stopped, and now they're playing as impromptu AA assets.
Go for Bravo. Go for Bravo.
Delta was trying to get a message.
Bravo, Delta. We've just sent you our medic Korvac, so he's coming out with you, okay? Just letting you know. He's going to stay with you.
I don't like always breaking these units apart, but I need them to push in.
Delta was saying their medic will be with you. Bravo. Delta medic with Bravo.
Great airstrikes on the smoke. Too bad it's not 100% on where the enemy is, but hey, it happens. And we still got some AA assets out there firing. Did the other Vic make it? No, it did not. Okay, let me respawn it, because I think it just got stuck on that rock. It was supposed to be over here, denying air the ability to move up from the south. And you hear that additional infantry coming in. So these guys have lasted the first major wave. I'm going to keep putting pressure on them. And then where these guys are set up, I will put additional forces in. I just don't want to stress the server too much across multiple areas. But I'll start swarming as needed.
Alpha to command.
Send it. Send it, Nem.
Are we just holding here, or what are we doing?
Trying to organize air to get us out of here, but comms are dead for JTAC and having 2IC step up.
Affirm.
Charlie
HQ
to JTAC.
Delta.
Go ahead, Delta.
Just to confirm, we got 7 packs to extract. 7 packs. Korvac is with Bravo supporting them as medic. The 7 of us to extract. Over.
Charlie to JTAC.
Send.
Got another wave coming in.
Looks like platoon-sized element coming in from north of Hill 861 base. Grid ref 054084 approximate, coming along those ridges. How copy?
Affirm.
Alright, tanks are trickling in. Gonna go ahead and delete stuff up the road here to make, keep it stable here. Is there any push people? What do you mean by push people? I'm trying to push the Blue 4 here, but they're having trouble getting their air out. I can push this guy in to confuse him. This base is under threat of being overwhelmed soon. Uh-oh. Server just had a minor lag spike there. Don't know what caused that.
Ground high desync question mark?
Looks like there is a minor desync spike at this time. Over.
I think we're desyncing. Yeah, we're desyncing to death right now.
Yeah, just hold.
Okay. Charlie to command. Outside of 881, we have a tank coming in from the west.
HQ, this is Delta. We've got a white smoke on our pos for the King Bee.
Affirm. Delta, you are loading. Alpha and Bravo, close the netting to the northeastern side of the compound.
HQ, roger. Delta loaded.
Bravo copies. We're currently pretty fucked, so...
Affirm. Close the net.
I don't know if that was, yeah, it's fine now.
Enemy IDF.
Are we getting into trouble and getting out, or what are we doing?
There's not enough room now. Alpha and Bravo are staying with command. Next boat's gonna be Bravo.
Good copy.
Alpha holding.
I'm gonna lighten up the amount of AI I'm putting down. I say as I put down another squad of AI, right? I'm gonna limit it to 3 or 4 squads at a time, because now we're transitioning to stuff over here.
Okay, Charlie to JTAC. We need immediate air support to the northwest of 881. We have a tank over there. Red smoke out near tank. It is on the hilltop near the tank.
Alpha, Bravo, this is command. Scavenge weapons and ammo. It's close to the net in, okay? Tight security.
HQ Delta outbound. 7 packs outbound.
Hey, phone, did you get everyone?
Yeah, we did. We just left call back with Bravo. He's the medic.
Hey, assist with Charlie. Once they get back on station, Charlie, when Delta lands, approach the
Was
situation.
napalm, which is not going to be effective against tanks.
Charlie to JTAC. We need a repeat of that strike. Push it 50 meters further west. Miss the tank.
Also, that napalm does hurt the server a little bit. No, I'm not going to remove the red scarf because I just gave him something to PID hostile troops. I'm not going to then take that away because that's cruel.
Don, you there?
I'm here.
I got pop
Get
store
your guys
immediate north.
holding north and east. Alpha hold south and west, okay?
Good copy. I'm gonna try to hold him off. He's free up right now.
That didn't work. They saw the red scarf and immediately mag dumped him. Good nades.
Thank you, Air.
And they got air holding the facility there. What's my time at? 147. Alright, air's watching. We got I'm going to be a bit lighter with the teams of infantry I send in. We're only going to send them in 2 4-man teams. But as they migrate more people over here, we'll make the attack over there less intense and this one more intense.
We're now in position in the, where we've been dropped off and we're just protecting one of the quarters. Over.
Hey, firm, position yourself on the northwest, assist with Charlie.
I don't have any reinserts to worry about, right? Alright, no, we're
Roger
good.
that, northwest assisting Charlie, sending ourselves, over.
Charlie to command. I believe there's been a confusion. The only member of Charlie back at the original base is Barb. We have the entire rest of the squad waiting for pickup at 881 right now.
Hey, folks, you guys getting in the berth then? Charlie, load the bird. Charlie, load the bird.
No eyes on the bird. Which side of the base is it on?
East.
Roger.
Alright.
Be there in a minute or 2.
I'm gonna drive this tank in.
Less than that.
Well, based on the fact they immediately domed the guy that had the red scarf on, I don't think I would have been able to sneak him in at all, so.
Alpha still holding south to southwest and west.
So this is Charlie Squad, not Bravo Squad, right?
Charlie first, correct. Charlie misinformed me.
I said exactly.
2 tanks pushing in from our west.
Doesn't matter now, Charlie.
Charlie is 30 seconds out to close.
Charlie, how much longer?
For what?
Loading your guys to the bird to fuck off.
Got a tank on us, northwest.
Woo! You can hear their local comms. Why didn't it open the inventory? And why are you driving immediately back to that position?
Tank is still well with this mount.
Charlie, are all your guys on that bird?
This is Charlie Lee, all on.
Get it to get plain dust.
Alright.
Charlie to command. Charlie is lifting off now. We are out of there.
Hey,
Oh, I've hit the unit cap. Okay, one second.
Delta, give me the appraisal at that fucking main HQ. What's the status?
Main HQ is holding firm. Sporadic contact, mostly from the north to east at this time.
Hey, firm, hold it firm.
And if it doesn't work server side, then we do global, and that should fix it. Don't want a whole platoon. It did not work, so we'll execute global. Yep, okay, I'm at the right
Ground be
location.
advised, Bravo's getting walked up on southeast and northeast.
Yeah, that other tank just doesn't want to behave.
Charlie to command. We have arrived back at base. Which side do you want us on?
Northeast for Bob.
Understood. Moving that way.
And it's funny because there's plenty of spare weapons over here if they need them.
Also shifting south of east.
Napalm dropped on that tank to cook it from the inside. I'm not sure if that works in Arma, though. Alright, now we're going to start making the attacks a little more intense.
Alpha Bravo, close the net in. We're going to do a full extract on this one. Both birds will land, both are getting in, okay? Doesn't matter which bird you're in as long as you're in a bird, okay?
Alpha copies.
Bravo copies. Are we good to hold down here, or do we go up?
Stay firm, just close the net really tightly.
And let's do a ZPU, because I'm evil. Really wish he pushed. I could AT that thing if I wanted to, but I want them to move. Let's transition to the final component since we're approaching the 2-hour mark on the stream. I'm going to probably keep the op going for another 20 or 30 minutes. Great airstrike right there. No, I think that was their artillery, actually. The howitzer there. But as soon as they move away, I can then transition to the other part of this op, which is,
Is our bird?
last bit of base defense.
Alpha is mounting. Alpha
Oh yeah,
is mounting.
T-55 is evil because you can't kill the T-55.
Coming in a moment, Bravo. Shorebird Bravo. UV is Shorebird Bravo.
I'm in.
Whiff!
Is it full yet?
Second bird's coming in.
I'll check in a second.
Four members of Alpha is in the burst.
Is the burst full, then?
Once that's loaded, trip you on?
Negative, I'm not on any.
Get in and bird when you can.
Roger that, I'm a truck. Sprayed in here.
Codfish.
Alpha's ready to get this.
4 open seats on the Big Bird. 4 open seats on the Big Bird.
Still seats, still seats.
I believe Bravo's loaded.
I'm running over.
Alpha's loaded.
Alright. Let's make them land in hell.
Charlie Command.
Go for Charlie.
Give me an update on that compound.
Things seem to be going well. We just got a large group coming over from the north. East side seems to be relatively clear.
I delete them in
Haven't,
chunks because if you
seen anything
delete
come
more
from the
than,
south or the
like, if
west
you
side,
delete everything
though,
at
so
once, it can
recommend
actually
you
cause the
keep
server to
eyes
have some issues.
looking there.
Charlie and Delta, your vectors are the north. Alpha and Bravo, your vectors are to the south. How copy last?
Delta copy.
Now,
Bravo,
to
Charlie,
set up
copy.
AA.
Delta has November whiskey.
Charlie's got northeast.
Alright, I'm gonna make a mortar position. Because I'm such a nice wee-woo.
Where do you want the Alpha?
I'll do 60s because 80s. 80s are main.
Khan, your southwest vector.
Bravo southwest.
Go team.
Hey, firm, there's a decent position for you. I'll show you.
How's it going?
It's going. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find the damn ammo truck. There she is. Whew, Ivno, thanks for the 23-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. What do we see the diameter of that position is?
Make sure that no one's been left behind, please.
Charlie's all accounted for.
We'll do 225.
Alpha, you there?
Alpha, send it.
Need a medic by medical 10, please.
Alpha's medic's not here.
Just go then, I'll get Charlie's medic.
Bravo's medic is about to land, I think, so...
So Charlie.
Enemy idea.
Oh! Oh, that's unlucky. Oh no!
Ground com.
This is hi, send message.
Looks like 125 artillery just dropped on top of the helipad.
Roger. See if you can have air try to find it, and if you can't, we might have to pull off from that position and back to Kisan. Over.
Charlie, your
That
medic
was
up?
not part of the script. That was pure RNG. It could have landed anywhere
That strike. I'll
in there. Oh. Rocker, did you just caster curse him? Did you just imbue my power? Oh, Rocker, no. He jinxed it.
What do you need my medic at?
You're supposed to use the power of caster curse on PvP, not in PvE scenarios. Oh, God, that's just unlucky. Because again, how that script works is it selects a random position from the center of the marker, and then you can set a radius. So basically, those rounds can land anywhere in the radius, and it looks like two rounds out of what, the 6 I sent? Hit right there and just double tapped people. Ah. Alright. Air's coming back to pick you up. Those rounds had a very small chance to hit anyone, and of course they hit the chopper as they landed. Just our luck. Oh, man.
Right, give me contact reports, guys.
A lot.
Fucking wizard.
Ground command, this is Charlie. Do you copy?
Send it.
Green Hornets are wondering if there's any way to repair the helicopter, because it got fucked by that arty.
I don't actually know. How come you shed some light on this?
There should be a Vic in the pool that can help with that. It should have a bunch of munitions and even some food on it and some fuel. They might be able to use that to repair it. Over.
There's one times mule there.
Yeah, desync.
This is high. It's not me, cause I'm not both times I was doing. I wasn't spawning anything when those desync spikes hit, so I don't know what's causing it. Over. Oh, I was gonna set the same one. I realize my own menu hasn't been on the entire time. Hey, I mean, if it's a lot, then it's a lot, right? So, Shell 1 hits there. Shell 2 hits there. Where's Shell 3 hit?
Go on.
Way over here.
I've got a platoon coming to me, and the bad news is I've got half my team and my medics.
Say that last part again?
I've got half my team with me and the other half is missing.
That very last part. Half your team's with you and half the others where?
Dead.
Missing.
I can't even understand him.
I don't know if they got landed or not. But at least my medic's missing. 1 or 2 more.
Ground, this is high. Translated in Carnese, I think he means they're dead. Over.
I don't know if they're dead.
I feel like it's your job as squad lead to know if they're dead.
No, I wasn't another bird.
Clear comms, clear comms. Let's do all the salty stuff afterwards, okay? Also, it's focused on the south, east, and southwest. We got 1 times M40 ready to any vehicle coming in.
HQ Delta 6, we're taking some kind of high explosive rounds on our position. We can't identify what's engaging us. Over.
Oh, shit. You're right, Sylvia. I gotta go join one of those one of these days. I just have to free up. I'm gonna be super busy for most of this month, but after that, we'll see. Something's causing a heavy lag sync right now, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. Usually that's tied to AI pathing. But I can't seem to find it. Could be these guys, just not able to calculate their route.
Thank you.
There, yeah, put napalm right on that position, and there's one guy on the edge, just outside of it, not getting cooked. That's funny as hell. When you actually look, he's like literally right next to it, and he's fine. It's like ending right here, and the bush, I think, is also partially protecting him.
Command.
Command, send message.
Western ammo dump has 6 statics that you can make use of.
Western ammo dump, roger.
AFM. Charlie as well, Western ammo dump has some statics that you can make some use of.
This is Charlie. We haven't really had much contact in our sector lately.
AFM.
I'm sure that's going to change within 5 minutes.
What sector is his? Down here? Yeah, I got the tank trying to come up.
Ground to all forces, get hard cover, mortars inbound.
Oh, they just sniped that tank. Yeah, the tanks keep getting aggroed on the air assets. And then doing silly, silly things. I don't think they're spotting the mortars because air is too busy funneling reinserts. They got one helicopter down because it's trying to get repaired. So it's hard to say. Alright, I'm on at least the last 15 minutes of this scenario, though.
Charlie to ground command, I got BC coming in on the road to the southeast of base.
Tactical flip
about
tank.
half a click out. Can mark with red smoke.
Hey, phone Bob. Let me know if you need any assistance.
Alright.
Delta, that's your vector. Northwest voice is on base.
Might as well throw in some MI2s while we're at it. Big boom.
This is Charlie, red smoke accurate, southeast of base, half click. Between the open and in the tree line.
JTAC copies. Cass is down at the moment though, mate.
Oh, well, alright.
Yeah, he just told me as well, mate.
Well, the King Bee's doing some runs.
He's doing his best, that's what he's doing.
One more PT-76 where the last one got destroyed.
Tank platoon moving in southeast, multiple PT-76s.
They're Type 63s, but they look very similar, so.
Put a mark on map where they're at, and I will fucking engage with artillery.
Enemy MI2. Enemy MI2's overhead.
Oh, I didn't do that!
Do we have Easter?
That was the tank. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Mark those fucking tanks, and I'll engage with artillery.
Oh, no.
Marker is accurate. One more tank is still up.
They blew it up, though, and now they're working on the other one.
Bravo needs help at the heli wreck. That ship got absolutely wrecked. Some of my people are down.
Alright, they got the other one, though.
Just one at their base right now, though.
Can't use that fucking staff to get those birds back down on the ground.
I will, but currently I'm trying to scrape up the rest of my people.
Jesus. Yeah, Cat's over here holding on his own.
Command, this is Charlie. We're getting engaged from the east with guys with what seem to be M203s and olive drab uniforms. Be advised.
There is one of the choppers. There's one of the choppers.
Yeah, that Vic got flipped in that strike too.
Yanni, we'll wait. We're just sorting. We'll just go side out, mate. Stand by.
Both arms already over the
Command, you copy from Charlie's last.
Welcome to the Easter offensive. Ground, this is high. Message over.
Send it.
Do you believe you can hold that base at this time? Over.
Sketchy at best.
Roger. In that case, I'm gonna make the executive call for us to pull out and move back to Kisan at this time. Over.
Understood.
For the record, there was a wind condition here where they could, hold this base, but they haven't hit the artillery yet. I keep having more and more VC come up on the wire. It's getting tougher and tougher. Alright. Again, I don't want all 3 guns to fire. I'm just limiting it to 1 at the moment. Again, this helicopter back up. Nice.
Ideas.
Yeah, this is definitely one hell of a siege. They've been hitting where they can. Going to almost exclusively throw Decon commandos at them.
Charlie 2 artillery, interrogative. Are you still hitting that PT-76 marker?
And doing my best to delete bodies outside the wire.
I just took 1 feet. I'm probably gonna get fucking uncaught here. The plan is to extract from this position back to the base.
I'm gonna start killing off more AI.
The helipads will be last bastion. Start pulling your defensive lines back towards the helipads. Thank you.
Time now, or should we
start slowly closing the net?
One time, enemy platoon southwest. The bird, yeah, if the bird has ammo.
Helicopters are duking it out. I think I'm gonna work with 3 spawn squads at most.
Got yeeted by an IDF or something.
Jack's coming in for a bit of an angled run.
Might need your landing gear.
Did he forget his landing gear?
Yeah.
God!
Landing, no. He's putting it down now. That's funny.
Charlie to JTAC, red smoke out to our east. We have lots of enemies out in the open on red smoke.
I gotta give it that.
Hey, firm Charlie, I'll relay those.
That's amazing. We need an extract bird or something to do?
Oh, there it is. All right. Ground, this is high. We have reinserts back at base. Over. Jesus. Oh. Yeah, both the helicopters are in the AO right now. I just called up to say that they're that you're here if they need them.
Yeah,
Delta, get on the bird.
Yeah.
HQ, this is Delta. Roger. Yeah. We'll head for the bird. Where is it?
Oh God. Air just got.
Negative bird down. Discussed by IDF.
Oh God. That was AI. Holy shit. Oh.
HQ Delta, we're just holding pause until we know what's happening with the bird. Over.
Delta, your bird went boom. Over.
Oh.
If you look to your southeast, you'll see a burning pile of smoke.
Holy crap. Air's gonna be too busy focusing on that, and he's striking again.
Fuck travel, it's not fucked anymore. I'm gonna pull back to the main base.
There's the plane. Why did the plane respawn?
He'd ask hi for another extract bird.
It'll respawn.
Oh no, I got PTSD from the last.
That's the
time.
first time I've ever seen an MI2 actually strike something.
I've heard that.
That was awful.
That the Chinook experimenting birds
Does
were.
anybody know what did that?
I don't know.
That was MI2 did an HE airstrike on the landed bird. Yeah.
Dick move.
I didn't do it. That was all AI.
Who
facilitates the AI?
I sent that up like 10 minutes ago. I thought Jax would shoot it down.
Because of the fact that we had issues with transport here, we've grounded Jax to get more transport up for exfil.
All right. Let me spawn some then.
Away from the spawn area.
Jesus.
Barb disconnected and I'm dead, so we have no long-range radios and no command structure whatsoever in Charlie.
Oh, this is not going according to plan.
Right now, they're on the east side of the helipad.
APS back.
So what happened? What got it?
All right, there's a Chalk and there's a King Bee.
Helicopter.
Jesus. How is it my fault? AI did that. I put that up like 10 minutes ago.
Charlie, do you copy?
And I think they just brought it down with small arms. Like, good God.
Great work on that bird.
I didn't even end key it.
If any ground forces, if you have a medic near the helipad, that'd be greatly needed right now.
Jack should have shot it down, or the freaking Huey should have. Then again, the Huey was grounded because the tanks... Actually, Barb, it's technically your fault. You're the one that said, we'll take contact in a few minutes. I'm like, oh, okay, they need contact. So I spawned those two tanks. Tanks sniped the first helicopter here. So you saying you wanted contact actually started the daisy chain because that blew up the first helicopter, which stalled the pullout. So the second helicopter came in and then air blew it up. So it was... if we're really gonna point fingers here. Well, the mortars have been here.
Delta, if you can, fall back towards the helipad. Reference black smoke.
Literally, it's just been this. A 230 meter
fall back
spread
southeast of the helipad.
with one round, and they're not gonna. I bet he's out of ammo now. So because he's only doing it on that unit. How's Air supposed to see it? Air's always seen it in my ops. This is the first time where they haven't. So I guess we're just unlucky.
HQ Delta.
Oh, God.
Delta, this is acting HQ. If you can, fall back towards the helipad.
HQ, roger that. Delta moving.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Let's get them to extract their remaining guys, and we'll get this wrapped up. I know because of also the tech issues that were happening with the server and whatnot, there's going to be some heated debating. Nem is probably going to pull me aside. We'll talk about what we want to do for the next stop, but oh, this has been a toughie, that's for sure.
Ground, do you want Bravo to load?
Have fun, Barb.
Whose bird is this?
That is whoever gets to the bird first. If you are left behind, assume a defensive posture.
As soon as we lift over, we'll head out south-southwest.
HQ Delta's at the helipad. What orders over?
Roger, stand by for the next bird. That's going to be your extract platform.
HQ Delta,
Second bird's
roger
coming
out.
in.
Bravo's holding.
I did say some people wanted me to make the op tougher last time, so this is a tougher op, and it shows. Ooh. Got small arms fire shooting up at Spooky.
Still got 5 seats in here, guys. Get in, get in, get in.
Bravo's loading.
Jax is back on the plane. Nemesis is flying now.
Unknown.
My AI don't seem to know how to go around the wire here. They can do the co-pilot and one more seat in there. Damn, this is Liru. You on 5-0?
I'm on 5-0.
Yep. Is Index going to be on server or off server? Over.
You can take off server.
Roger. Alright, let's calm down and chat, guys. Don't poke any bears. You know better. all just take a deep
We
breath.
still need a bird in here, in an area.
Yeah, we still need 1 science pack.
Okay, I'm flying out.
Hi, Sky. How are you?
Last bird.
So I think some of that's gonna hit their own guys, but yeah. Damn, this is Liru wave off. The base is getting utterly pounded. I don't think anyone survived. Over. Did okay. Looks like Devil flew out of the chopper for a second. All force, this is high. Index, I say again. Index, over. Oh boy. What channel are we gonna meet up in?
Fucking hell.
That was hella toasty.
Still too easy.
That was not too easy, trust me.
It was
I
not
know,
too easy
dude.
from a command perspective.
Alright, let's see where Nemesis has them all come in.
Let's move them all in here, mate.
They're just gonna
I
get
got me
moved out
2
again.
tank kills. I'm happy.
Alright guys, so overall, yeah, I hope you had fun. That was definitely a more difficult operation than the previous one. We wanted to give some ARVN action with the Easter offensive, so I decided to make a scenario of what if the ARVN were going to conduct a patrol, but they had some false intel because a base was taken over, and then you guys were going to...
I think that was a great idea. That was fun.
I'm glad you guys liked it. For those of you who didn't know, there was a position in the center that had a bunch of blood trails going towards it, and if you looked in some bunkers, especially where the AI were placed, there were smudges of blood on the ground indicating something may or may not have happened. And what caused the AI all to start shooting at you was one of the AI, I wasn't going to trigger it just yet, but Chewie went right up to one of the AI, and it started shooting at him. It might have been Chewie, it might have been someone else, though. So I just decided, okay, we're going to trigger that because these guys would be under the premises of if they start hearing gunshots, like right on the base, they're going to turn against you. But their PID was everyone had a red and white checkered scarf around them, so they knew not to shoot their own guys. And, but at that central point was about 20 or 30 dead bodies that were stripped clean, AVRNs. Right outside was a bunch of VC uniforms indicating they changed the uniforms to those guys. And then there were 5 of those little mini single...
Yeah, I walked straight into that. I saw the tent, and then they went on me, and I ran.
Yep. So I tried to chase a few of you off, but some of the little tents had a bunch of weaponry, from SKSs to even some of the M16s, because I've read in a few places where a lot of GIs actually wouldn't take M16s because of how non-versatile they were. They'd keep their AKs instead, and I reflected that by having a lot of AKs on the guys on the base too, another tell, if you will. But it definitely spooked a few of you, but hope you enjoyed that. And then it was just fight to evac to one place and then fight to evac another. I had the mortar position spawned, but Air was too busy ferrying people and doing casts to find it this time around. So the decision was made to pull you guys out. So I hope you had fun. As always with my ops, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to message me on Discord. I am more than happy to take your feedback. And again, the main reason this one was a lot more difficult than the previous one was because that was my #1 response was the previous Kisan one, which again was a showcase op, mind you, but that one was too easy. So this one got you in the field, got you going. Hope you enjoyed it.
Man.
And
It was a lot of fun.
thank you so much for letting me Zeus here.
Thanks,
Hell
Liru.
yeah.
Get harder next time.
Shout out to Nemesis and the rest of the SOG team for hosting, and also for getting the TeamSpeak back up. I don't know what happened there, but it's the internet. Things happen. And shout out to Egg Beast for being the lead of Wonderful Mod here, or excuse me, CDLC. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm
the
tired.
performance was fantastic tonight as well. So the server was running great. So that was really brilliant.
He's the boss man.
I think everybody had fun. And obviously we had our own Vietnam vet in with us tonight as well. So that's been great.
As a host,
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Just want to say big thanks, Liru, again. Good up here. It was way more intense than I could have imagined. So good on that. If anyone wants to stay for a bit of debriefing, we can do that. Also, go on with your day or go to sleep or whatever you're doing. Again, thanks for coming in. Any feedback or anything, you can, as Liru said, give it to him or give it to me. It's all good. We can take it. We just want to do better next time. If there's anything that you guys saw that you think we should improve on, thanks for coming.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
It was awesome.
Great out.
I had real fun time. It was awesome.
Great teamwork by all around.
Yeah, great medic as well. Great sub medics, etc.
Please, next time you hear me,
Real quick, I'm not going to stream the debrief because now I have to go set up the server for the next stop, which is going to be in about 20 minutes. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one.